Hellcat.
Mechanical keyboards are something that are widely known and used by both gamers and typists across the world due to their build quality as well as the arguably improved experience that comes from using a mechanical switch versus a membrane switch. Unfortunately, these benefits come at a cost that is more expensive than the average person is willing to spend on what is basically a PC accessory. Over a year ago, I reviewed the Rosewill RK6000 Striker, which was the first of its kind in the race to the bottom pricing scheme that we're now seeing mechanical keyboards go through. At the time, it was around $50, still expensive for a keyboard, but today I'm checking out a full mechanical keyboard that sells for under $30, and sometimes dips below $20. Cheaper than the cost of most membrane keyboards, while offering a much better experience in both typing and gaming. This is the Aula SI-2012, which for the money is a fantastic value. The keyboard's overall very solid and feels like it could take a beating. It's using Knockoff Cherry MX Blue switches and they have a very similar feel. Here's a quick test to judge the sound they are making. Compared to any genuine mechanical switch, I'm not sure how well these will hold up over time, but with a few days of use I haven't had any issues with keys stopped working or the keyboard experiencing any issues. For $30 there are some nice included features that aren't seen on keyboards that cost way more. The cable is long and relatively thin and supple, with a velcro cable tie in the middle if you want to travel with this keyboard. If you're thinking of using this keyboard for traveling, it is pretty small, about the same length as a 15-inch Macbook Pro and just a little wider than the standard Apple keyboard, making it easy to slide into most backpacks for travel and use with a laptop. The USB connector is definitely going for a gamery feel, but it doesn't block other ports on most laptops, or, in the case of the new MacBook, doesn't block other ports on the dongle. Visually, the keyboard looks more expensive than the price tag would suggest. The top plate is all metal with a polished chamfer running around the length of the board. The metal plate keeps the board very stable while typing, and even when trying to bend the board there is no flex. Along the bottom of the board there are 4 rubber feet which stop movement of the keyboard, as well as 2 risers to angle the keyboard towards you if that's what you're looking for. With the all black color, this would fit in almost any setup if it wasn't for the ugly font on the keycaps. Some may find it fine, but personally I don't like it. The font wouldn't fit into a clean setup if that's what you're going for. The redeeming factor of this though is the switches use MX stems, so you can replace the keys with most standard Cherry MX keycaps. The keyboard is 10 keyless, which basically means you lose the number pad, but I'm personally okay with this as I like the shorter width of this keyboard over a full-length keyboard. There are some weird key placements though. The enter key is very tall and the backslash got moved to the left of the enter key instead of above it. The extra key between the home row and the enter took a while to get used to, but it isn't that big of an issue. Along the F keys are functions which can be used by holding the function button on the right side of the keyboard. These functions, as well as the whole keyboard, also work with Mac OS, something that can't be said about other super cheap keyboards. Scroll lock and pause break also change the brightness on Mac if you were wondering. Sounds awesome, but I was thinking there had to be some kind of catch. Some small things though. There's no backlighting and there's no USB or audio pass-through. In terms of negatives right off the bat, that's pretty much it though. I feel like reliability could be an issue in the long term, but for $20 I would choose this keyboard over one that costs 5 times more. There's no more key wobble than any other mechanical switches, and if I had not known how much this keyboard cost, I wouldn't have guessed under 50, much less under 30. If you're looking for an upgrade to that membrane keyboard you were using and want an incredible value, this is the keyboard to buy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you loved it, be sure to hit that subscribe button.